Good evening, Final Fantasy fans. My name is Caleb, and I'm in the booth here with Chan again. We have a very special race tonight, Chan again. What's going on with this race?
Um, I first of all, hi, welcome everyone. Uh, so
Yeah,
yeah,
awesome that.
we got a very special race tonight, where the the runners that usually run Final Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizers, they're playing Final Fantasy randomizer, and the Final Fantasy randomizers are runners are playing Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizer. So we're a little switcheroo.
Yeah, a little like Freaky Wednesday. What Exton said
Yeah.
in chat. Yeah, so we did a little switcheroo, which is something I feel like Channing, I feel like it's something like you and I kind of like willed into existence as soon as
Yep.
that Mystic Quest randomizer FFR crossover started happening. It's just like
Mm.
because you and I we play both games,
Yep.
so it would be fun to see the Mystic Quest people pick up FFR, the FFR people pick up Mystic Quest. Everybody gets a little bit of exposure, and you and I could talk about the race as it happens.
Yeah.
And I think all of our runners are going to have a good time. At least these are both super fun randomizers. We have fairly basic flag sets for the newer players, so Dark Moon and Sony aren't going to be hit with the worst of Mystic Quest can offer, and vice versa. Heavings and Giga are playing with sort of the FFR basic flag set, the beginner flags that you would see. But it should be exciting. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of communication going on in these race rooms. Also worth noting, off stream, we have Farfalu and Artea playing together as well. But here we go, we're off and running.
Yeah. Yeah. Starting with the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, they're starting with an Axe and Ruben as their first companion. So pretty good companion starting off.
Yeah.
Ruben can really deals a lot of damage. His quest to upgrade him is fairly easy.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, no, this will be fast. This will be a good beginning, especially
Yeah,
with
and
the Age of Shield starting up.
there's some decisions to make in level 1 Black Magic. Bane, Temper, Cake, and Ice 2. So Ice 2 and Temper are definitely pickups for sure,
Yep.
but whether you want to lean on Poison instant death AoE or Earth Element instant death AoE, what would you rather have, Bane or Cake?
Bane. Bane.
Yeah.
A cake only works on if you want to defeat bosses fairly quickly. It only works on Lich, where Bane could basically work on any enemy with a
Mhm.
little asterisk there.
Yeah. It
Um, so yeah,
both.
I think
Yeah.
Bane is my go-to.
Yeah. It gets a little wibbly with Bane having some limitations in the early dungeons because there's a lot of undead. But
Yep.
Cake also struggles against those undead if they don't have legs. Um, but we got a mage stick to start, so that's
Oh,
also a good offset too. Because the ice two that we had for sale isn't that great either for dealing
yeah.
with undead enemies that we might find in Marsh Cave, the Ice Cave, Earth Cave, all those early dungeons.
Yep.
Uh,
Just seeing the party comp on Ebbings, a bit different than the 1 giga is running.
yeah, these
So
white black for Giga is pretty interesting.
yep. And I saw black belt, red mage, I think, white and black, if
Okay,
I'm
so
not mistaken.
black belt rainbow, both runners fully into the black belt strat of the
Oh no,
punch
no
machine.
thief,
Oh,
thief.
okay.
It's a thief. Okay. So yeah, same party, but not same party position.
Right, right. It's an interesting choice for like new runners. Like this is the meta that they drift to, but
Hmm.
it is also archipelago. But with incentive massa, I think a fighter would still be pretty serviceable. I'm
Yep.
surprised that we don't see like the fighter rainbow, as that's sort of like the traditional sort of like guardrails
Yeah, especially since
for
you're
FFR. Yeah.
yeah, especially since you're opening a lot of boxes, you're gonna get a lot of good equipment. for FFR. Oh,
And
and yeah, Sonny getting Tristram, so can do his quest in Bone Dungeon real quick.
yeah, it's a heads up play. It will be a challenge to get Ruben back though.
Yep. Yeah, gotta
So
go back.
now,
All
does it work? Save before you pick up Tristram. Go do the check, and then reset back to having Ruben, but having the check done.
yeah, could be something. But I think the companions, the quests have
You would lose the
items.
quest progress. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me double check. Well, we're gonna see. Nope. Cure potions. Nothing good. So yeah, this is something that we'll see a lot. Runners do, like, just wander into dungeon, because those runners, they don't know how the they don't know the map. They don't know how movement works. Sounding with
look at
the jump and going left. I love that.
hey, that jump and going left is like the task strat.
Yep. All right,
But
Sony knows the how to get through the the Doom Tower.
it looks like Sony is BK'd already, so something is available for our runners in Final Fantasy, and there's a lot on the table with Final Fantasy, even with just the ship and the canal being open. Like, there's the and the rod. We have all of Earth Cave,
Ooh, yeah, that's a
have
lot of checks.
all of Marsh. We have the Provoca checks. We've got Crescent Lake. We got a couple disparate boxes here and there, and Matoya's Cave, as well as in the Dwarf Cave. There's 5 boxes between those 2 entrances that we can pick up. And slab pickup is interesting because we can translate that in Melman, but we can't do anything else with it. So Sony sort of at a loss here. Just probably going to come in and start killing some frogs.
Yeah, grinding a bit.
I would love to see the runners take on the gray battlefield for the XP, because that could be the big XP bump.
Yep.
So in Mystic Quest, in the vanilla game, all of the battlefields are green, and you sort of only know what's in them based on their position in the world map, like which one will have an item or which one will have money or experience. But in the randomizer, they are color coded. The blue ones will give you an item, the green ones will give you money, and the gray ones will give you experience points. They are also coded for colorblind people, so you'll see the green one has sort of like a money bag symbol on it, while the XP one has the crossed swords for XP, and it's also the vanilla tile, just recolored. And I forget what's on the blue one.
Is it a treasure bag?
I thought that was on
no,
the
that's a
one.
money. Yeah, that's a money. So I think it's a chest.
Okay. But yeah, so top of our screen, we're going to be stuck in BK mode for a little bit here until Hebbings and Giga get progression, and we have shuffled magic shop locations and
Yep.
Provoca.
Yeah.
Giga leaning into the memes. He's an FFR runner. There it is.
Yeah.
Buying one. Not gonna buy A-Rub. That's interesting. The keep your hands to yourself spell. Like, that's a fun one. It will prevent death, status, and earth, I believe, is what it gives you resistance to in combat.
It's death. I'm not sure about status.
I know it's death and earth for sure. Somebody in chat will correct us. That's the beauty of doing these broadcasts. And we've got a lot of folks hanging out with us in chat. It's good to see you guys. We've got Meridian, longtime programmer and development admin for the Final Fantasy Randomizer, just dropped a spicy little nugget of auto retarget for Final Fantasy Randomizer. So that's interesting.
That's something people wanted to see for a while. Very happy to see that change.
And Blocky Game Studio confirming. Thank you. that it is. Sometimes it's nice to have that little bit of validation. Like, I haven't played Final Fantasy Randomizer a lot since the winter tournament, but it's good to know that I still remember some stuff.
I still try. I still play them. Pretty much, not every day, but a lot.
All right, level 3, we've got Fog 2, Aether, and Viz. It's fine. Nothing. I missed what was in level 3 Black Magic, but
I think I saw Lightning 2. Ooh,
oh,
Arm
there's
3, Exit. Yeah, those are
Exit's
some good
pretty
spells.
good. No red mages on screen, so we don't have to worry about that being promotion locked in that slot.
Ooh,
Ice
that's
3.
just notice Ebbing's going to the king because he didn't fight um
Garland.
Garland, and he just went to the king to get its item. Unfortunately, only a house.
Yeah. Yeah. The music in Mystic Quest is like 10 out of 10
It's top tier.
Yeah, for the because this is early SNES too. This isn't like late SNES after like when you have stuff like Donkey Kong Country and this is like I think like the first. It's not necessarily a launch title, but like it was that first wave of games. It was one of the first games that we had for the Super Nintendo, and I think we got our Super Nintendo like 92, 93, so like not long after the console released, and it was one of the first ones my dad brought home. I was pretty pumped about it.
Yep. Oh, and something I don't think we've said. The runners are in the Discord call. So Dark Moon is in the Discord card with Tibbings, and Sonny is in a call with Giga, and they can share their screen, and the more experienced player can tell the least experienced one, like, oh, go check this this plays, go there. Really help them.
Yep. That's what I was saying.
To have them learn the game.
This is a test of our runners' ability to communicate clearly and effectively with their partners. And I don't know if I've missed the past, I think 2, maybe the past months showcase, but Hemmings is played with Dark Moon before.
Yes.
And I don't know if Giga and Sony have played together.
I think they did.
Okay.
I'll have to double check, but I think they did.
Okay, yeah. Wildam, our restreamer and creator of this iteration of Mystic Quest Randomizer, confirming that they did play together. Yeah.
And over FFR, I don't know if you noticed the shadows with the blizzard.
Oh, but Giga sent Sony a river coin from the Marsh Cave.
So there's your progression.
Yeah. And river coin is spicy. We will be able to pick up Ruben again.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll get us access to Fireberg and able to do Ruben's quest. So pretty good.
Yep, pretty good. All right, Ibig's not forgetting to talk to Dicky. It's not happening today, unfortunately. Oh, I wondered if they have NPC hints over FFR.
It looks like I can't tell what that symbol is, but it's distinctly not an cross swords or a money bag. But
okay, yeah, no, NPC isn't on.
Okay, good.
Ooh, level 2 fast, quad X, fire 2 log. Wow, those are all spells I want to get.
Yeah, it's interesting that there's the new runners are gonna have to get through this seed in the first 4 levels of Magic without the big gun of Nuke or Fade landing. So, no cheese strats here for them, where they can just run into battle and spam Nuke and go get some free levels out of a late game dungeon. They gotta do it a little bit of the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Not quite, but Good step routing there for Giga, like using that
Yeah.
bottom row of the room to avoid the advancing the encounter table. And
Sonny's going back to Bone Dungeon, maybe?
maybe.
I wonder why. Getting his refresher.
Yeah, he needs bombs to progress
Yep.
through, and I don't see bombs showing up, but curious. Headbanks, think I'm real hard in that boat.
Old B and move forward. Just do it.
Or just go real fast and stop. I'm sure taking notes or referencing something, and
Yeah. He might be looking at some maps.
Nightmares with Brack.
Oof.
That's spooky.
Only for gold. 10 piece of gold. I think Saudi's going back to grind.
Interesting. Because with Ruben, like, powered up Ruben, like, even Ruben at 23, and Sonny, the Benjamin character at level 8, like, he could probably get through.
Oh, he's duplicating seeds. Oh.
Cute.
That's smart.
Here we thought Sonny was playing, safe, and here he's doing, like, 4-dimensional chess. Good shout out there, Peacecraft.
Yeah.
Peacecraft, yeah. That's an old Mystic Quest trick that you can take advantage of. Similar, I think, in a lot of execution to other item duplications in video games from this era, like going into the menu, using stuff, and then leaving, and then that kind of thing.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 7 and something like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I remember doing it in Final Fantasy 6. You could do it, and I remember doing it a lot in Wild Arms, actually, on the PlayStation.
Oh.
To get a bunch of apples and just dump them all into a character and just get all their stats up to 999, and they just cheese the rest of the game. It's pretty fun.
So I think the next logical step for Raid is he's gonna go to Marsh. He's in Elfland. It's close. Oh, Shadows also have fire too.
Yeah, it would be fully unexpected to.
Alright. At least save on game over is on for Giga. So even though he wiped, he still kept his all items and all the experience.
Please equip that ribbon. Oh, is this shattered ribbon?
No.
Because it looked like it just said. I thought it would say resist all, but it said resist earth and poison or something.
Let me double check. No, it's not. It's not on.
Okay.
It might be a graphical glitch with the. So the what's it's called?
The tooltip and.
Yeah, the tooltip.
Item info.
Yeah. Where is it?
So I know chest info tells you it resists all, but pushing select on an item.
Yeah, shop information icons, I think.
Okay.
Is it?
I have no idea.
I think it's this one. it shows icons instead of saying like fire, quake, or fire, earth, ice. It shows icons instead.
Oh no, it said words in Giga's.
Oh, it says words. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what caught my eye. So I don't know. But Sonny's progressing pretty well. Dark Moon looks like he's just waiting instead of continuing the grind in the Bone Dungeon. I missed where we got the Venus key though. I guess Hebbings got that out of Matoya's cave or Dwarf Cave, because I don't think Giga has gone to those locations yet.
I don't remember. I think there was nothing in Matura's cave. Could be, or oh yeah, so it was Dwarf Cave. Yeah, Venus
Okay.
Key. So yeah, Giga just sent it to Sony, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Hebing's doing the smart play. Let's call it not the smart, but the logical.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
Going into Marsh.
yeah, what you're gonna do, because like Earth Cave has more chests. Do the FFR runners, they have to light all 4 orbs though, right? So
Yes.
there is clear progression in Earth, at least in that regard. But
Mhm.
with the levels we have, toolkit we have, shadows being kind of gross, Earth could be a little scary. We
Yeah.
don't know where all it's going to land on those scripts. We just know there's a lot of different enemies, and they come in varied packs in Earth Cave, which is why Earth is often shunned.
Yep. And there's the river coin.
Yeah. We say we know that that will come quickly.
And yeah, while Dark Moon just left, he's like, "Yep, got it. Got stuff to do."
Yeah.
I think Sony's doing a. Okay, yeah, he's doing a battlefield. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's just been dealing with these brownies, trying to get a different fight here.
Yeah.
Because they are pretty rude, and they... Oh, there we go, got through it.
Yeah.
Confused Ruben got through it. I saw him take that fight a few times.
Oh, are we going to Volcano? We sure
Ooh.
are.
Spicy.
Yeah, lots of good, a lot of chests here. What you want to look for on the FFMQ side is red chests. Red chest contains key items, either in your game or in FFR.
Yeah.
So you really want to find those red chests and send them to the other player as quickly as possible.
Yeah. The brown boxes are helpful, but not going to be required.
Which unfortunately is something that's not possible to have in FFR. So every boxes look the same. So you gotta open those chests.
Except when a box looks like an NPC.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you could mark boxes, right? Could you mark boxes to have AP items only?
Oh, that would be nice. Because I don't think it's something possible. It's not something that's possible right now. Could be a future thing.
Neat. Can't chop those trees down, Darkman. That's Ruben's tree. That one doesn't get cut down.
It's Sony's on Medusa. Medusa, really hard fight early on.
Yeah, this is a little scary.
Yeah, especially with confused Ruben. Could be dicey. Yep, especially like that.
Heads up play using life on yourself before bringing back Ben. Cheap iron armor. You love to see it if you brought a fighter.
Yep. But none of them I've won, unfortunately.
Yeah. 300 gold bracelets, sure. Let's go. All right, Sony kind of recovering a little bit here.
Yeah. Doing
chipping
pretty
away.
Good.
Yeah, just doing a little triage with Ruben when necessary. Hit phase 2 of the Medusa fight.
Yep.
Nice crit there on the giant axe.
And Dark Moon's getting back Ruben.
Smart. Phase 3. Alright. As long as she doesn't become super rude and kill Ruben.
There we go.
Nice.
Only for a brown box. And only money.
Dark Moon. looking at the Steel Temple, finding brown boxes, and the Gemini Crest, which I believe is vanilla. So I think we're working with
Yes.
vanilla warp tiles, which is
Yep.
smart.
Correct.
Multi-key pickup in
Ooh.
Titan Tunnel. Where did the ruby come from?
Somewhere in the volcano.
Okay.
I think it was a box just before Medusa.
Okay. Did we see what food item it was?
Oh,
Or
I
was it
missed.
just?
I
It might have.
completely missed it.
It might have just been ruby. I don't know if our runners are playing with 1% flags on or not.
Oh, I
They are
do
playing
also.
with custom sprites, which is cool.
Yeah.
I do like Hebbings playing with the. It's basically Phoebe on the overworld. It's super fun.
Oh, that makes so much sense why he's playing with the Black Villain slot one. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think
There,
about it.
there is for all the wonderful folks watching at home. There is a 1% flag that you can do in Final Fantasy Randomizer to have your map man always be a certain slot, not necessarily slot 1.
Yep.
So, the more you know. I would love to see Dark Moon eat some of these, especially like the one fight gray tile. Just because it could be 2 levels for Benjamin, which greatly increases his survivability.
Yeah, and you're gonna need them for Dark King.
Heads up, player. Sonny taking the back door out of the volcano. Oh, we can't get to the multi-key.
Nope, we don't have claws.
So, Earth Cave, looking like it's important. Or
Yep.
it's Lava Dome. Cool, buddy.
Oh.
Well, as a runner of both games, Shanigan, which is more appealing to you, Earth Cave or Lava Dome?
None of them. None of them.
Yeah,
no, I think I would prefer doing Earth Cave.
Yeah, Lava Dome's just so big.
Yeah,
It's
big, very confusing. If you don't have a map, could be fun time.
Yeah, you want to go in there? You could go. Oh, all right. Oh,
Nope.
that's a scared
there.
Jen. Hiding behind the box. So there are protections in place. It doesn't matter here in the Lava Dome, but in the mine there are protections in place to keep you from progressing into a dungeon that you could soft lock in. So in the Mystic Quest mine, there are little like carts that you can drop down, and any cart you drop down, you need a claw to get out of. And if you don't have a claw, it won't let you fall down, which is a really nice implementation. Yeah. But we can open the door to the Hydra, so we just got that going for us. Earth Cave, we got a refresher.
Good old tin cans. Unfortunately, refreshers do absolutely nothing in FFMQR.
Whoa, they don't restore lost stat in combat? They don't perform their vanilla function?
They just do nothing. It's just there to waste space.
Okay. Sony gonna push farther ahead into Lava Dome.
Yep.
My little nope turtles. I love them. I love those sprites so much.
Ooh.
The little waddling turtle just shaking his head no. Beautiful. Darkmoon getting the ribbon there from, or I guess Hebbings getting his own ribbon here in the Marsh Cave will help his survivability.
Yeah. Not equipping it, though.
Uh-oh. We got an eye tile.
Ooh.
With Trance.
And Blizzard. Oh, wow.
We got a ribbon.
Oh, that ribbon, yep. That's exactly what I was going to say. The ribbon's going to be very helpful here.
That boat is a black belt, and I love it. That boat just punched the eye Did you see that?
Oh, that's amazing.
A little fist came out of the bow. That's amazing. 10 out of 10 custom sprite.
Yep. We'll have to ask him where he got this his sprites.
I mean, Giga drew my eggs for me for Mystic Quest, so I wouldn't be surprised if he drew them himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a creative type. But yeah, Giga looking pretty strong here for FFR running. I don't know how often or if he's ever played Final Fantasy before, but looking pretty slick.
Yeah.
Like knows what he wants to do when combat comes up. There's not a whole lot of stuttering and like decision making. And Heaving's also
Ooh,
doing pretty well, but that's a big old Masa.
that's a big masa from that Sony just sent.
Yeah, that's pretty deep into the lava dome. So Dark Moon heading there. It is worth noting that Dark Moon and Sony have paired up in Final Fantasy Randomizer co-op before, as I think their team was Twilight over Melmond, something like that.
Oh yeah, it's I think
So,
3 years ago.
yeah, it was fun seeing them kind of reunite in a sort of different way. Yeah, that Masa, like, if I were Giga, I would be tempted to put that on that black belt and just go poke some eyes for a little
Yep.
bit. Just that black belt punch. That little ship punch is so fun.
And yeah, Hebig seeing the Fire 2 and Blizzard
So gross.
shadows.
So gross.
Hey, White Mage survived with 8 HP.
Beauty of a ribbon.
Yep.
Alright. I was praising Giga for like heads up like FFR playing, but get a little turnaround here on this Earth 2, but the Earth floors are a little confusing. I remember as a kid, like when I was playing Final Fantasy 1 a lot, like I needed the maps.
Yep.
Because they're so weird looking.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, when I was a kid, I had the map and the enemy.
Oh yeah.
The two things that came with the box.
Yeah, the big poster.
Yeah.
With the world map on the back, and then on the other side was there's like the weapon
map.
charts. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a dungeons map.
Okay.
If I'm unless I'm mistaken, I really remember having the maps.
We had the Nintendo Power issue with the maps in it that had the enemy information. If I remember right, the box pack-in was a poster of the world map, and on the flip side were like weapon and armor.
Oh yeah, I think the word magic.
And it was wrong because it said like the knight could equip the
oh yeah, right.
the black shirt, and red mages or red wizards could wear silver hats. Yeah, that Mandela effect of Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, it was a map, and on the other side, yeah. So yeah, the world map on one side, and on the other side, it was a small map of some dungeons. There was Marsh Cave, Earth Cave, Volcano, Ice Cave, and I think you had another map or something like that with the weapon, armor, and magic.
Maybe that was the flip side of like the enemy one. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah. And unfortunately,
I still have them.
I don't have those anymore. Like those got chewed up from years of use with child hands and getting folded and taped back together and ripped and corners missing. And,
fortunately, my mom, she just put some plastic all over it.
Oh, nice.
So it couldn't get torn.
Sony doing pretty okay here in this Hydra fight, but Hydra's got a Petrify, so that's a little scary. Already petrified Ruben once.
And Hibbix found Fade at level 5. So, really good magic for the White Mage.
Yeah.
And Arm 4.
I was gonna say something gotta be close on this.
Yep.
And there's one crystal for the right team at about the 33.5 minute mark. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And with Giga's pretty close to the to Lich. So we're gonna see the first orb too pretty quickly.
Yeah, that Masa 4 is gonna really trivialize that encounter.
Yep. Ooh, going for Earth TFC.
I mean, I feel like he got to.
Yep. Could be anything.
Yeah. The last thing you want is to leave that box behind and have it be like Thunder Rock or something.
Yeah.
But it's a cure vote.
Just a cure bullshit, yep. Another thing runners can do, they can hint for items. So, let's say you want to know where the Mystic Key is for FF1. So Emmings could hint for it, and it will say where is it, if it's either in his game or in the Dark Moon's game.
All right, Hebbing's got the ruby. I'm going to be watching that screen to see if he just has ruby. No fun percents.
No fun flag.
That's fair. That's fair. And Sonny did pick up a claw, so I don't know if that came out of the Earth Cave, or I would assume that came out of the Earth Cave. So
yeah.
Dark Moon, pretty clean Medusa fight there.
Emmings got pretty lucky with the shadow encounter.
Jin can be a tough fight here.
Yeah, hitting pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, the tricky thing with Mystic Quest Randomizer is the Mystic Quest game is so sort of perfectly paced and plotted to build Benjamin up with certain resistances as you go along, that the game is easily interpreted as being an easier game, but it's really just because of the thoughtfulness of how the gear is laid out, that when you hit some of these mid to late game encounters with a Ben that is under equipped, and it doesn't really matter how many levels Ben has, like he's going to get bodied. Like the resistances are so huge.
Yeah, ooh, Sun Coin. So Giga found Sun Coin. I think it was on the vampire closet. So the room right before the vampire where there's a trap tile.
Mm-hmm. Still no explosives for our Mystic Quest runners. Those are important.
Yep.
We still need to find the Mobius Crest, the Thunder Rock, Captain's Hat,
a sword.
A sword. You know, a couple coins. But and meanwhile, the Final Fantasy runners, I feel like they need so much. Like, we need a canoe. A canoe would be massive.
Massive, yep.
And having seen most of the Earth Cave now, knowing that it's not here, just like there's like that FFR itch in the back of my head. Like, what if it was in Crescent Lake? Why is it probably in Crescent Lake? You know, but that's also assuming it's not Archipelago, and with it being Archipelago, it's probably not Crescent Lake.
It's probably not, yeah.
It's probably at the top of Pazuzu's Tower.
Oh, I did. Pazuzu's Tower is gonna be a fun thing to see. Even then, even now, I don't know. I kind of know how to navigate Pazuzu's Tower, but most of the time I'm just going forward and just hoping for the best.
All right, rope bridge. Got 2 checks here, no enemies. We're not going to lose Ruben this time. This is where he bravely fights off the mummy and plummets to his presumed death, only to be discovered later, recuperating. But I mean, we have an axe. We have a claw. We don't have a dragon claw though. So
no dragon claw, yeah.
We can't get too high up into the tree, but we can. We don't have any
crests.
So yeah, we can't teleport around. So we can just look at a couple boxes and leave. But it's a thorough check, and Sonny is a thorough player. So. And Dark Moon getting his exercise, just fully embracing the jump button. It's probably a top 10 feature of Mystic Quest.
Yep. Even though it loses like a frame, I think, every time you jump, I still do it.
Oh yeah, I just love holding down B and just having Ben just jump and jump and jump. I also just noticed that Dark Moon running with a Red Mage Benjamin.
Yeah.
Now, Sony did miss 1 box, the vanilla giant axe box.
The giant axe, yep.
Yeah, just south of the door here. And unfortunately, without a claw, Dark Moon not going to be able to get to a lot of these boxes. So, but these are also like there is a universe where Hebbinks gets to the claw while Dark Moon's still in the lava dome, and allows Dark Moon to make some checks that Sawny didn't do because he didn't have the claw in lava dome, or until he got out of the lava dome, basically.
And looking, I'm just looking real quick at the trackers, and none of them did any hints right now.
Spicy. Go down, Sonny, go down. Go back and go down. Go back and go down.
Let's hope it's nothing.
Yeah, let's hope it's nothing. That's tough. But Cage Temple, yeah, I guess there's a box here.
Only tin can.
I love seeing Hebbinks' item screen saying Ruby Rod. Just makes me think of Fifth Element. All right, here we go. We got Windia and Giga coming up to Lich. Exciting stuff.
And we just missed it, but Giga found his canoe.
Oh, okay. So
So
I guess that
canoe
was
in Earth Cave. So must have been on the lower left side of Earth 4.
the Lich's closet room.
Yep.
Question chat, where was the sun coin? Somewhere in the Earth Cave. That's all I got.
Yeah, it was in the vampire closet.
I could be scrolling up and seeing what our trackers are saying, but
I just remembered.
we do have 2 wonderful trackers with us. Socket and X10 are taking notes. Channing and I are just too simple to go look at them.
Yep.
A big thank you to Socket and X10 for that's right, it was the vampire box. The vampire box was the sun coin. Thank you, Socket, letting us know in the broadcast channel. Dark Moon again, just celebrating the jump button. You love to see it. And Hebbinks, the controversial play of buying Harm 4 and Fade. It's not a bad play. A Harm 4 can crit on Undead,
Yep.
while Fade won't. But, you know, most FFR owners won't buy both, they'll just buy Fade.
Yeah.
But Harm 4, you know, it's cool too. I got love in my heart for Harm 4. Hey, we got a sword. And the one box we could have checked at Mount Gale.
Hey.
Without the Dragon Claw, only going to get so far in here. But, important check. Now when we get the Sand Coin, we can go do all of the Ice Pyramid. I feel like that's Mystic Quest's second favorite dungeon amongst its runners. But with Canoe, Giga has like the whole world.
The whole,
Ice Cave, Volcano, Ordeals. Do we have Northern Docks turned on? Because that turns on.
Let me double check. Yes, it's on.
Alright, so that makes Waterfall accessible.
Yep.
And
Waterfall.
We haven't seen a shop item yet.
Oh, true. Forgot about the shop item. I always forget about it in the AP races.
Yeah. Dark Moon eating some hot wings. Mystic Quest it's a little easier to talk about food with Mystic Quest Randomizer.
Yeah.
If for no other reason than hot wings.
Yeah. Not bad. It only took us 44 minutes to talk about food. I had a bet with MX where I said it would take us like 4 minutes.
Oh, no. Well, I guess it was earlier than that when I started talking about what the Titan was eating. If anybody had the fun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I am not a one-trick pony. I have more than one gear. I can do a stream and not talk about food. But what's your favorite? What's your favorite kind of hot wing?
Just regular hot wings. Like just put some hot sauce on it, and that's it. I'm more of a like some crispy wings.
Oh, okay. Question: where did Sonny already dip Tree? Yes, he did. He popped into the first floor, opened the 4 boxes that he could, skipped 1 box in the Alive Forest. But when you get hot wings, are you so it sounds like you're like a medium heat guy?
It depends. It really depends. We had a restaurant where they served 911 hot wings.
Okay.
You had to sign a paper to eat them.
I've had wings like that before.
They were delicious but hot.
Yeah.
No, I really love hot food.
Okay. All right.
Not
Speaking of hot,
spicy, I should say.
Yeah, I like hot food too. I like cold food too. I'm a big fan of food all the way around. Dark Moon putting up with Hydra, hoping to have a cleaner fight or a quicker fight than Sonny. Sonny didn't really struggle too much here, but the right side team has definitely got a little bit of an exploration advantage, as Sonny thinking real hard about the BK mode that he's in, and really kind of hoping that it's not that box in Alive Forest. Question for organizers: why no FFMQ music for variety? I am not in control of the restream, but Wildham might switch the audio now that you've requested. But there might be something going on. Maybe the Mystic Quest runners have unclean audio, like we don't want to pick up their the crosstalk with their partner. So it could be something like that. But if we can get some Mystic Quest music on, we'll probably do that.
Yeah, Dark Moon having no issue
Yeah, pretty good.
with the dragon. You can't interact with it, Dark Moon.
Just, I mean, just try jumping at it. Jump at it. Jump
He
at it.
tried.
Oh. Love to see it. Now, I live in a part of the U.S. in Maryland where you can't do anything with the Dark Moon. You gotta just leave it behind. You can't take these with you. They're not Final Fantasy 1 orbs. We don't take them with us. Where Old Bay seasoning is put on nearly everything, almost as a gimmick. But it works because it's a really good seasoning blend, and one of my favorite kinds of wings in this area, because they're impossible to mess up, are just Old Bay wings, where they're fried wings that are just tossed in Old Bay, and they almost remind me of my mom's fried chicken, because it's a paprika and celery salt heavy seasoning, and my mom uses celery salt in her fried chicken seasoning. So,
Huh. Yeah, I just googled Old Bay seasoning. Okay.
it's great. They have
Yeah,
like Old Bay potato chips, super good. It's really good on French fries.
Yeah, we don't have. I don't. I've never seen those.
You're coming to Speed. You're coming to Speed Gaming Live, right?
Yep.
I'll bring you a shaker, man. My gift to you, and you put it on whatever you want.
All right.
I was just talking to my friend Rafe about it, and we were talking about Eggs Benedict, because I talk about food with all of my friends, not just my Final Fantasy friends. And in Maryland, at some diners or breakfast spots, you can get crab Benedict, where they put a little crab cake on the sandwich, or the open face sandwich, instead of the Canadian bacon or ham.
Yeah.
And this is like English muffin, crab cake, poached egg, hollandaise, and then on top of that, they'll sprinkle the Old Bay.
Okay.
And so like it even works on eggs. It's great. I've had friends bake it with cookies, and it works. Like my wife didn't like it, but I liked it.
All right. I tried with the crab cake last week, I think.
Okay.
Didn't love it. Was fine, but I'm not a fan of a crab cake.
I like crab cake. She's a great runner for Final Fantasy Randomizer.
Oh, Dark Lord, go to the left. Did he get the box?
He's got to go through the tunnel on the other side, so he's got the claw. So yeah, he's just trying to wiggle his way around and find his way to that box. And now, unfortunately, that box, you got to go through the Hydra side and go down those long stairs through. Yeah, that's a little tricky to get to if you don't know where you're going. So probably just going to run some laps here. Heavings might be giving him direction now that we see Heavings stalled out on Pre-Vampire. Yeah, so coaching him through it. We can't go that way because we need Mega Grenades.
We need Mega Grenades.
That's just a brown box anyway. What I found with crab cakes is I've only enjoyed them when I've made them, or if I've got them from a restaurant in Maryland. Like even in like Northern Virginia, which is like 30 minutes away, it's a crapshoot if it's going to be good. A lot of times places will overcompensate with too much like breading or filling inside and it just doesn't work. Like the best crab cakes I have are mostly just crab with very little filling and seasoning. Well, not very little seasoning, but very little filling and a lot of seasoning.
Filling, yeah.
And it's and there's a place like 45 minutes from me so basically like an hour and a half probably from hour 20 minutes from the SG Live venue that has arguably I think the best crab cakes in Maryland. And they're like the size of a softball, like they're huge. Ooh. And they have the audacity to put two of them on a plate with sides and call it a dinner for one person.
Jesus.
My wife and I usually get that and just split it. Can we get the two crab cake dinner with 2 plates, please? and they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they're like they accommodate it, but it's great. All right, Dark Moon
Ooh,
on the right path. We're in the
yep.
room. Jump over that.
There
Go
we
for the
go.
stairs.
To the left.
Nope.
Left.
To the left.
No.
Your other left. Dark Moon. Other left. We'll get there. Meanwhile, Giga wandering through his own lava dome of pain in this volcano armory, which is also kind of tricky to navigate. So many of these FFR maps we kind of take for granted, having played this game for as long as we've played it, going all the way back to childhood, that like it's in there, and then playing it randomizer and all the different tournaments, like it's muscle memory at this point. But throwing a new runner into it is it's interesting, like because it's not like you're throwing like your nephew or something like that that's never played this game before and doesn't have speed in mind. Giga and Hebbings are runners, like they run Mystic Quest, so they have that desire to go fast. And I'm sure there's a little bit of frustration where, you know, they're not going as fast as they feel like they should be going, and they're doing pretty good. Like, you know, I teased Hebbings, so I was gonna criticize all of his plays, but you know. You shouldn't open boxes that you've already opened, Evan. So I'll give you a pro tip.
Dark Moon, you need to go back.
Yeah. Left and rights are hard. Sometimes my wife struggles with that too. Like she has to like shake her hand like as she's writing something. Like, okay, this is my right. So, and she's like a full-blown scientist with like an advanced degree. I'm just some guy. There you go, Darkman. He found
There we go.
Go down. There you go. Open all the boxes. We got cure pots. We got an API.
We got the masa.
Yeah, so big upgrade there for Hebbings. So and there it is, Masa +4, a thing of beauty. Now, Dark Moon, the real challenge is getting out of here. Probably easier just to go out the back door instead of going all the way back to the front. I do feel like the exit spell is more valuable in Mystic Quest than it is in Final Fantasy Randomizer. Like, it's incredibly valuable in Final Fantasy Randomizer, but the dungeons don't require as much walking.
Yeah.
But there's also, like, random encounters in FFR that, like, sometimes exiting out of a dungeon just to save it, just to go back in, is really valuable. But yeah, a Peacecraft about it killing Stone Golem is also huge. Like, yeah, we can't in Final Fantasy 1 you can't kill bosses with the exit spell. You can lose a race to it. You can lose a race to the exit boss, but there's also now like protections in place for that where you're given a confirm option when you go to cast exit from the menu.
Yep.
It used to not give you that confirm option.
Yeah, exit boss is
yeah,
it's a pretty tough one.
Ask me how I know. Same with Warp. Warp used to have used to not have a confirmation screen. Darkmoon, go to the mine. Yeah, that's a heads up play. We have the claw. We can do all of mine that Sony couldn't do. So this is huge. And Sony, I think, is still believing he's in BK mode, but there is that one box still. But he's probably just fully coaching Giga right now through his run.
Good. Sony getting all the items. Oh, exit. How do we miss exit?
Oh, because we just got it. It was.
We just got it. Okay.
It's on the Agama floor here. Question from chat: did Sony do mines? He did what he could. He did not have the claw. No, he did. He did do the mines. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He did. He doesn't have explosives.
Yeah,
That's what it was. Yes. Because he fought Jen. I remember that now.
Yeah, and still no hits for any runners.
I wonder if there's like some sort of gentleman's agreement for no hints.
Maybe.
I just spilled water all over my face. I'm an adult. Chanigan. Drinking's hard. Oh, maybe we're playing. Maybe our runners are playing Secret Bingo, and now Hebbings has every room on the list floor, which is bingo currently happening in the Final Fantasy Randomizer community. This feels like a bingo thing. This feels like a Hebbings. What are you doing, my baby boy? You had to know how to get. You saw the big white room. This feels like a bingo thing, or he's just trolling me. Question from Windfox: is it 4 orbs and crystals for each player? Yes, it is. Both runners have to light all of their crystals and go fight the Dark King in Chaos. Yep. So, buckle up, folks. Channing and I, it's technically our bedtime, but we're going to be here for the long run. So if we start drifting, babbling, going back to food talk, just let us know if it's bothering you.
Yeah, we're destroying our sleep schedule for this.
Yeah, it's worth it, though.
We're happy to do it.
Yeah. All right. Dark Moon saved his dad. Well, Ruben's dad. You know what? There's another thing. Reuben sandwiches. 10 out of 10. It's a great sandwich. I watched a video this week. I'm like, man, I gotta make my own corned beef. It looks so fun. And just like put a brisket into a pot of like brine and just like let it hang out for a week. And then like boiling the crap out of it and then slicing it for a sandwich. Doesn't sound appealing at all, but it's so good.
I didn't know it was called Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, Reuben is so Reuben would be like traditionally like rye bread with the sliced corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island or like Russian dressing on it. Would I get a Reuben from Island? Yes, I would, and yes, I have. The cozy little spot not too far from me called the Woodfield Diner, which is not a sponsor. And they're like it's a misnomer. They're not a traditional diner in the way a lot of American East Coast diners are, like the 24-hour vibe with like the 50s aesthetic, the 24-hour breakfast menu kind of stuff. This is more of a breakfast lunch kind of counter. It's just called a diner in its name, but they have a really good Reuben. It weighs like 8 pounds, and you feel terrible after eating it, but it's delicious.
Oh, I think Hebbings is gonna grind.
I mean, it's not a bad play. Like it's all survivability. Like the stronger you are, the more things are gonna run from you. Like we're investing here.
Yeah.
At this point,
yeah.
We got a Ribbon, we got a Masa. The levels on Gigas look pretty good. Like we're in like low 20s now.
Yep. It's going pretty well.
And into the ice cave, and interesting gear equipment things happening here. Put that ribbon, Hebbings. Take that ribbon. Take the ribbon.
Oh, he doesn't know that the highs have Blizzard.
Ah, fair.
I don't think you've seen that. We only saw it on the Giga screen.
Yeah, there's a lot of little nuances with the black belt and like how it developed armor and innately without equipping physical armor, but oh yeah, our trackers will probably get that updated. Dark Moon should have a claw lit up. See, just say something and it wills it into it's like magic, man. And again, big shout out to the trackers. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's one thing to do a 4-player race. It's another thing to do a 4-player race where they're playing different games.
Yeah, and things go fast in both games.
Darkmoon once again celebrating that jump button. Jumping right into that tree. It's great. All right, we're into the boxes now for the ice cave. Not much doing so far. We got a wood stick and an ice shield. All right, Dark Moon, go south. This
Nope.
could be big difference. Can't cut down the big trees. Not with that attitude. It's called a giant axe.
Oh, oh. Left.
Your other left, Dark Moon. Dark Moon,
Ah.
go down. All right. It's fine. It's fine. What do we got here? We got a few more boxes. We got more refreshers. A pro cape. It's important.
Important, yeah.
It's important to look
Good
our
defense.
best. Yeah. The only shield a mage can equip in Final Fantasy.
Ooh. Black belt getting stuck.
Yeah, the not equipping the ribbon is a bummer.
And there's a
because-
blizzard.
Yeah. 4 hits, 681 damage, that Matsu though. That will carry. Alright. Oh, there's a hint for Dragon Claw.
And mega
Yep.
grenades.
Alright. Sometimes I feel like Archipelago is like the key to it is knowing when to hint for something.
Yeah.
But considering that like there's only 3 more boxes left in here. Oh, flare. That's huge. It's got to be ordeals. Oh, floater. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no. Well, floater it just gets us the Cardia Islands.
It's
It just-
fine.
Yeah. And I guess what we know is that box in the Alive Force doesn't have the Mega Grenades or the Dragon Claw.
Yep. Yeah, and looking at the tracker, Dragon Claws are and the Mega Grenades are both in Sonny's world.
Oh. Alright. Well,
Not gonna
Sandcoin.
say where they are exactly, but they are in his world.
Well, Sonny just hinted for Sandcoin, and it's in Ordeal, so I guess that's where Giga's gonna go.
Yep. Oh, that Sonny needs to hit more. he needs a few more items.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, the Mega Grenades location is pretty. It's a bit of a troll.
I hope it's on Mac's ship.
Oh no, it's even better than that.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're airborne. 66%.
Nope.
I would, and
I
that
think we're
black
going
belt-
to ordeals.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's where the sand coin was. So
Yep.
I'm sure Sonny would very much like to do something other than be in the focus tower. But again, with those XP battlefields still out there, I feel like that's
Yep.
you know, it's not that much experience, but it would probably give them a level or two, depending on what the bonus was. Because there's a couple big like 2600 like tier XP.
Level 27.
Let's see
Getting
how.
there.
Yeah. See how dumb this ordeals maze is going to be.
Oh, it would be funny if it's vanilla.
Is it? This looks vanilla. No. No, because we would have done the inner top left room already.
Yeah.
So it's not vanilla, but it's pretty close.
Oh wow, the
Maybe
teleporters were vanilla. Like
okay. Yeah.
go to the next floor.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, yeah, I just looked, and yeah,
Okay.
Ordeals is vanilla.
Okay. I haven't played vanilla in a long time. There's
Yeah.
Wake Water. That's good. That's perfect timing
That's-
for Wake Water, honestly. Like
Yeah.
pre-Aquaria.
Ooh, Mobius Crest. That's huge for Sony.
Yeah.
One of the required item.
Yeah. So Sony needs Mega Grenades and Captain's Hat Thunder Rock. And ideally some better equipment. Like you don't want to go fight Dark King with steel armor. Like you can probably get away with Venus, but like you're gonna want the
you
the Cupid locket at least. Yeah. Because at least we have the Aegis shield, so
All right,
petrification protection is pretty good.
Black Belt's level 32 on Ebig's side. With how with the Black Belt crit rate not have 32 should be more than enough to finish a game.
I am a little stressed out about how he's taking this grind. So this tile can be fought in the lower room on this same floor, and when you step off of the tile, you can step into a safe place where you're not progressing the encounter table. Right now, Hebbings, every time he steps away from this eye fight, he's cycling the encounter table up, basically increasing the odds that off step is going to be a fight. And if he lands like a 6-pack of those shadows, like woof, it's bad news.
Fortunately, save on game over is on.
Oh, okay.
So as long as the as Ebig's doesn't reset, he's fine.
Wait, did we translate our slab years ago for Giga?
Did we?
I'm assuming yes.
Oh, there's the offset encounter. But yeah, my guess is Darkmoon just told Ebig's go to level 42.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we translated the slab.
Great.
What do you get? Apollo Elm.
That's pretty good. That gets us the fire resist. Yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
There's Life and Crescent Lake are level 6 magic.
Yeah, Superstore is very, very fun to have.
Yeah.
Oh, level 7 Nuke. Learnable by the Black Mage. But yeah, we're not gonna cast nukes left and right.
Yeah, make it 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But Darkman sword in hand. So
yeah, Darkmoon has more levels than Sony. So level 17 versus 16.
Yeah.
So could be could help him against the Dark King in the end.
Yeah, and he is taking the XP battlefield, so
yeah,
could be really rewarded. Yeah.
Just hit level 41 on Ebig's. I think 1 or 2 more and gonna have 42. Just
That
hope he
trance,
doesn't hit reset.
that trance is so scary.
Yeah. And there's 42.
I guess it's not scary because we have save game on game
Yeah.
over. But
The ribbon was on, so.
okay.
And yeah, ribbon, pro rigs, and all ball going back to the on the white mage.
Yeah.
Ooh, Saudi doing the little jump puzzle. Man, this jump puzzle took me so long to do when I was a kid.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it with this way. I had to do it
Yeah.
like the way it's intended.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
don't know how to do it this way. I still do it the vanilla way.
You just do it like that. So they did it. Just remember.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
Hebbing's finished with his grind, but I guess we're gonna go wake everybody back up and come back
Yep.
and take care of Lich in the lower floors of the Earth Cave.
I think he must have done Lich. We'll see if he when he opens
Yeah.
up his inventory.
Oh, fun! The Titan's not moved, so technically we don't even need the Ruby. So that's fun.
Oh, should have gone to the Titan Strove.
Might go back for it.
So there's a left Hibbings.
Hebbings is playing bingo. I'm gonna bet.
If he starts inspecting every furniture. That would have been so funny.
Giga looking pretty good here. 2 orbs lit. Sonny on his way to light his second, and with Flare, it's just gonna make a mockery of the Ice Golem at the top. It's one of my favorite things that the randomizer has given us. Just dumping 4,000 HP or damage onto the Ice Golem. So Giga, just checking out Bahamut's office. Look at that hallway. It's fun.
Oh, Hibbings not checking Titans. And I think Titan had a few good items.
I think Flare might have been there. I mean, it's one
Was
of
it
those things.
Sandcoin? Could have been Sandcoin.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Sandcoin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, you hate to see it because that's a very easy check.
Yep. We just got any. We need to see a few hints on Dark Moon and Hibbing's side.
Mm-hmm. All right, Sandcoin was in Ordeals.
Okay, ordeals. Oh yeah, right. So what was something was in Titan?
I thought it was Flare, but I could be wrong. Captain's cap.
Ooh.
That's pretty big. And it's basically free box. Looks like our left-hand team is doing a little bit of talking, coordinating. Hebbing's going to the volcano. That's the chest density
That's it.
play.
Yep. And Floater was in Ice Cave, so
Yeah.
and it's required.
Yeah. Hemmings, you got a canoe. You got a canoe, bro. He'll learn. This fight that Dark Moon's taking is one of those ones I was talking about that is incredibly terrifying if you don't have the right elemental resists or equipment. I've been blown up by this fight so many times.
You don't have too much HP, which is good.
Yeah. And it's also really good XP for Dark Moon taking these fights.
Yeah.
Up to level 20 now.
I just noticed we don't have a lot of spells on Darkwood side.
And we got Cupid Locket and Key here on the waterfall.
Wow.
So I missed what the first 3 boxes had. Oh, Sony with the bomb. And kind of perfect timing. Being able, because right, we would have needed bombs to get to the ice golem.
Yeah.
And Oxyel was picked up somewhere. I missed that.
Let me.
It was in the ice pyramid.
Okay.
Thank you, trackers. Alright, Sea Shrine. Giga on his way to third orb. Is release turned on for these archipelago?
I think it was. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh no, those are them. Ice Pyramid has more slippery floors than Final Fantasy 1 Ice Cave.
Okay, so release is disabled.
Oh, okay. Fun.
So they need to find those items.
Oh no, sorry. He jumped right into the hole. There was a red box. There was a red box on that left platform. You have to like
go back.
Yeah, all the way back. Oh, Thunder Rock. All right, so we're Megas and Dragonclaw from Gomo for Sony.
And Sony knows where they are.
Yeah, and he's got to save the crystal still. But
yep. The good thing for going for Hemmings and Dark Moon is really their levels.
Yeah.
Hemmings can just run away from every encounter. Dark Moon just grinding, making it easier for the end game.
Yeah. Ooh, Ice Golem's got a box. Man, I want chicken wings now, dude. 9:30 at night. I can't have chicken wings this late. Yeah, 3,931 damage. I love Flare on Ice Golem.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch.
See you later, buddy. Alright, second crystal for Sony. Hemmings. Gonna get the floater here. And they still need to find loot too.
Yep.
There's still a lot hanging for our Final Fantasy runners.
Yep.
Xcal pickup for Sony, pretty good. See, I'm watching the AP log, not the game, just in case I missed something, and I'm like, oh, he hasn't found it yet. He's finding it as soon as I'm saying it. Neat. I look prescient or omniscient, whatever it is. I'm tired, man.
Oh, will we see a carbonate bubble? Yup.
Yeah, she's in the way. Pin hits 1,757 damage. Hebbings is casting Flare with his fists.
Yup. Oh, running low of on heal pots though.
That's the problem with the big old black belt. You gotta feed him a lot of drinks. Oh, Gaia armor. That's a huge
Ooh.
casual. Sonny, go back. Sonny, go back. Sonny, go back. Sonny, go back. Go check the multi-key. Go talk to the hermit. Bummer. But yeah, good call there from Ace Peacecraft. I was just thinking that too. With the Venus key, we can knock out Spencer and the back door of
Yeah, the back door.
Focus. Yeah.
No, we're going back to the Bone Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Bobs. Ah, there we go. Dark Moon hinting for the Sand Coin. Hebbings knows it's in ordeals.
Don't leave, Hebbings.
Don't leave. Check the 6 pack. At least the floater's there. There we go. Uh-oh. Did Ebbings didn't check the last box with the
No.
trap tile? I
He
think
didn't check-
okay, no. Okay, Floater, I think is there. Or is it in the next set of boxes?
I would be lying to you if I said that I know.
Just money.
I can only imagine how frazzled these runners must feel.
Yeah.
Like, oof. Jerk birds. Just telling our runners to shush and then running away. They were never here.
Oh, can't cast that black shirt. So yeah, just money. And more money.
I guess it was... Was it in the incentive box? No.
Could be. That would be funny. But at least I think Hebbings bought exit.
Yeah. Yeah, because he almost exited out when the hint came through.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So there's Floater and Flare.
Okay. And there's crystal number 3 for Sonny.
Yeah.
Needs that Dragon Claw. Where can he go? Let's think. He's got bombs. He can finish Wintry Cave.
Yep.
He can finish the mine.
True. You can.
Can't finish Lava Dome.
Yeah, I think he's going to the mines.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
All right. Instead of cure pots.
Oh, maybe the
Oh,
back of
yeah, and the Venus keys. Yeah.
back of focus tower. Or not.
Oh man, so tough.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
places you can go. It can be a bit overwhelming
yeah.
because right now, pretty much every location is open to Sony.
Why is Hebbings coming back into ice
Good
skate?
question.
I thought he was about to do a full lap on ice. I was like, this dude is playing bingo. I don't even care. Exton, he came back in. He was out.
Yeah,
Unless he didn't
and
accidentally reset.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
It
Oh
doesn't
wait,
matter, yeah,
it
because if
floaters
he
there.
but it's AP.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, we skipped the 2 boxes in the floater room.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Okay, double checking. Yeah,
Oh, oh no, Sony did get that box. He did get it. Was Excal. And the
getting
ice
his
pyramid. Yeah.
Libra crest. So the Libra crest was in the Mobius check. That's evil.
Oh no.
All right,
Yeah,
old
you want
man.
to go up?
What you got? Eel pots and his dragon claw.
Okay, that's not
That was
terrible.
that wasn't too bad.
Yeah. At least the Libra crest was easy to find.
Yeah. All right, so I think we're going back to the mines. After
Still-
getting Ruben.
Yeah. Still not in quite go mode. Like, we still need mega grenades. Because I'm assuming Skycoin is locked behind Pazuzu?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Sony hinting for not Sony, Giga hinting for Cube and Chime,
Mm-hmm.
which are wait, there be Chime. Where is it? Okay, yeah. So Chime is in Sony's world, and Cube. Oh, tracker is not updating. Cube is Cube is the fairy.
Mm-hmm. Which explains why he
So
just
gotta find a
hinted
bottle.
for... The bottle is in Mirage, too. Alright, there's megas for
So yeah,
Sony. Yeah,
yeah.
that's,
You
that's pretty
needed
rough.
grenades for the mega grenades. Oh, that's the wrong place for ordeals, Hebbings. A bit to the left. The other left.
It's fun because they're on the left side of the screen, too. Exton, yeah, we haven't seen the loot yet. Oh, and it's in Spencer's Cave. So, thank you for the hint, Giga.
Yep, just in time.
At this point, I wonder how Farfalu and Artea are doing with their race.
Yeah. There we go. There's the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, where are we going, Giga? Not Giga, Sony. Oh, no. I was gonna say buying maybe
Buying seeds. or
seeds.
something, but- Oh, we're gonna go to Spencer's Cave. to get the loot.
The loot, yeah.
Nope.
Wintry? Oh, to get Phoebe too.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
but we don't have Phoebe. We have Ruben.
Oh yeah, we have Ruben. Oh, whoops.
I feel like Sony had come here with Phoebe and not bombs, but I don't know. I'm just gonna trust the process, trust our runners know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They have a plan for their actions.
Oh, it was for loot. Not loot, that chime.
Hmm.
Makes sense. I even look at the end. I just forgot immediately.
It's sorry, dude. It says past our bedtime.
Yeah, it's 9:48.
This was an 8 a.m. race. I'd be all over it. Alright. Now, and we got an orblet for Giga. We've got a chime. We can get a bottle. We can get a cube.
Yep, we know where everything is on Giga and Sonny's. No, it's top left, Hemmings. Top left.
You're out there left, bro. It's all.
We're not playing the overworld.
Yeah. And down.
Nope, going up.
Nope. Your other down.
Yep, and there's the loot. So yeah, that is almost go mode for Giga. Only needs his cube and needs bottle, which is Mirage.
Yeah, his fate is in his own hands at this point.
Yep.
So he did light his water orb, so we can get that. We can get our trackers to fire that orb up for him.
Oh, did he? I completely missed it.
Yeah, I missed the fight, but I saw him lighting the orb in Sea Shrine.
Okay. Nope, that's the wrong box image.
You gotta finish the puzzle. Don't go on that pillar. Okay, at least he's going the right pillar this time. I was worried he was gonna hit pillar 2.
There we go. And that's bottle for Giga. And there's the same coin for Dark Moon. Dark Moon must have gone to the bathroom or something while waiting. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, Sonny's, definitely looks like he's played Mystic West before.
Yep.
We saw item duplication glitch, no real hesitation on figuring out how to do the levers and stuff. Yeah.
There's Phoebe 1 for Dark Moon.
Yeah, and that Wake Water is also required too with the. I guess not necessarily required.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Peacecraft pointing out that pretty sure the dupe came from Giga coaching that he told them that they love that glitch. Okay. Again, that's what I was talking about. Communication.
Yep,
Key.
it's key. All right. We need more hints on the left side. Because I don't think there was anything useful in Volcano.
There
Let
was
me check.
something on the Agama floor. There was something on the Agama floor.
I don't remember. Oh, was it no? Was it a sword, or was it the Excal?
Excal was in Ice Pyramid.
Ice Pyramid? Huh. I can't remember.
Hey, we got Pazuzu.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah.
Way quicker than what I usually
I
do.
know, right? Like, dang it. Bonnie did Pazuzu Tower faster than I can do it. And I've played this randomizer. Not in a while, but I've played this randomizer. I've done one of these showcase races with X10. 2 of them? Maybe 2 of them? Already in a phase 2.
Yeah, there's loot. All right, so interesting. So Dark Moon doesn't need to hint. Not Dark Moon. Hemix doesn't need to hint for the loot. They already got it.
Mm-hmm.
So only needs the key.
And I think maybe it
Key
was the key.
chime.
Maybe it was key that.
Oh, could be key. Wait, can I see back? Let's
No,
see
key
this.
was in Waterfall.
Oh, right. Yeah, key was Waterfall.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah.
Oh, Tia fight. And Skycoin get for Sonny. They're trucking. I mean,
Wow.
pretty gonna. It's gonna be a pretty close finish with the 2 of them.
Yep.
To see who finishes first. Because Sonny's got to navigate this mini dungeon. I don't know what our Doom Tower settings look like for.
It's the full tower.
The full tower. So.
Yep. No shortcuts.
And I'm assuming Topher for the Final Fantasy runners is full Topher, not mid Topher.
Nope. This is mid Topher.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty close. Depending on what the encounter table looks like for Giga. Fun. Giga is playing with the multi-instrumentalist Sarah, so there's a good chance that his Ruby was food.
Wait, we need to go back. Wait, I'm looking at the VOD. We need to know.
We could always just ask him after the race too. I prefer the route that doesn't take that much effort on a short. Oh, is it popcorn? Oh, that's fun.
That was popcorn? Oh man. I love popcorn.
Yeah, I got some popcorn in my pantry. It's I bought fancy popcorn because I wanted to see if it was any different than, because usually I just get like the Orville. Already on the it's not even all 4 bosses for mid Topher.
Oh,
That's already carried too. See. I was talking. I forgot. You just told me it was mid Topher.
Yeah, it's mid Topher with feeds, refights, all.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed the Lich fight. It was just
the speed
truly,
bump.
Truly, not even a speed bump. I mean, we just blew through that.
Yeah, with that massa plus 5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's going down.
So there's the bummer hint for
Mega grenades and bombs.
yeah. But yeah. So I usually just get like Orville Redenbacher, just regular popcorn.
Yeah.
And so this was like heirloom black popcorn. I was like, all right, whatever, I'll
Ooh.
try. It's like a dollar more, and it's good. It's good. Tastes like popcorn, but it's like they're really small. It's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
like I was surprised at how small they popped.
I usually just buy the kernels. I just
Yeah,
pop them in
That's
in a small machine.
yeah, that's
Ooh, exit trick. Sorry, I just saw exit trick on
nice.
Sonny's on the bone.
Oh yeah, no, the final dungeon is more important than talking about popcorn.
Sorry about that.
Kraken 2, definitely doing Kraken 2 things. Taking out the thief for Giga.
Not the white mage though.
Yeah. That shit punch though. 6-hit nuclear comes out and progressive damage, and that black belt is nowhere near as big as Hebbings' black belt, only getting 6 hits. We're gonna find out if life and battle is turned on.
It is.
Oh, this
Life
throws
1
me.
and 2.
This throws me back. I haven't seen full Doom Tower in so long.
Yeah, this is the floor I was really excited for.
This took. Yeah, this is a tricky one. Question from chat. Okay, so what the heck was that? The bony one just went poof. There is a spell in Mystic Quest called Exit. In the final dungeon, you can cast Exit on 2 bosses for an instant kill. Those 2 bosses being the Bone Source Rex and the Stone Golem coming up for Sony Wrath. So you can also cast Life on the Bone Source and Dark Moon.
He's getting lost.
Did not learn how to do the jump puzzle, but
yeah, I saw a big stop for a few seconds. So I thought he was telling him how to do it. Yeah, that might be what he's doing right now.
yeah. No, Dark Moon, your other left. Nope. Go push that brick. Nope. Gotta push the pillars, bro. It's the only way to do it. Gotta push them.
That's your 2 is it's not going down easily. Bunch of HP.
Yeah, pretty heavy absorb 2, 8 hits, 410 with that Masa, and we're a couple tempers dumped in.
Quad X maybe? Nope.
I mean,
he's got a temper.
Oh, there we go. And Sony having his own kind of struggles here with his own puzzle. All right, I'll go push that one down.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this will work. Okay.
Yeah, this works.
Yeah, that works. And Giga pulling chaos.
Oh wait, no, he's one too high. Yeah, push this one down. There we go. Now we're good.
Oh no. Sonny's life is in the elf castle. So I guess we'll kill chaos and then go back and pick that up. And there's the exit for the stone golem.
There's the exit spell for Dark Moon.
It was exit in the Agama.
Yeah.
In the Agama 4, okay.
Sony not going the right way.
All the mistakes I used to make on this floor.
Yep.
Scenic route over again.
No, we've all done it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Not
putting
rearranging the
everything.
party.
Yeah, putting everything on the teeth. Yeah, good. Good fire 3. Fast comes out. Big swing. Oh yeah, 10 hits, 60, 59. We're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, just start dumping tempers.
Yep.
Dump tempers into the other. Oh, we're gonna cast fast on the black belt. Okay. And then it's temper time.
Yeah, this gas is not gonna be there long.
What do our boss scales look like?
On FFR, it's 70% to 150.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Chaos can have 3,000 HP.
Yep.
So 1,500 to 3,000 HP. Yeah, we've already done the minimal there.
Yep.
So this round we'll probably do it. That's just yeah. There's the little spoiler.
Ooh.
Learning that there is no release.
There's no release. Gotta go back.
Yep. But now you can just reset. I would just reset. Because you don't want to sit through this.
So that is 1G for Team Sonny Rat and Giga. Sonny Rat's Giga. Yeah, there's the reset.
And Giga finishing with a time of 149.20. That's pretty good.
Yeah. For a beginner flag set, sub 2 hours is very good.
Yeah, for how like trolly the archipelago was.
Yep. And there's the life spell.
Loki in chat saying they need to go back and play Mystic Quest. If you're interested in playing Mystic Quest, their ffmqrando.net is where the randomizer is hosted. In the randomizer, on the randomizer page, there is the ability to turn on Improve Vanilla, where you can kind of get yourself the speed hacks to make Benjamin run a little faster. It fixes a lot of the bugs. It's definitely makes it worth playing. And there's also the same thing for Final Fantasy Randomizer. There is an Improved Vanilla preset that basically keeps the game the exact same, but makes the spells work as they're intended to work, and makes the weapons work as they were intended to work, and it's just a whole bunch of quality of life fixes, but the game itself is still vanilla.
Yep.
So, a lot of fun options for both randomizers too. And Wildham, the developer for this version of Mystic Quest Randomizer, and made a ton of flags and features for the Final Fantasy Randomizer. I think it's fair to say we would not be here tonight if it wasn't for Wildham and all the work he's put into it. It's so awesome to see.
Yeah, not gonna lie, every other developer that helped building up. AP for example on FFMQR. Though everyone that helped, a huge thank you.
Yeah, there's been a lot of work behind the scenes, and just not giving all the credit to him, but a lot of the initial stuff, especially for the Mystic Quest Randomizer, was, I remember him posting he posted it in the Final Fantasy Randomizer Discord. It was just like, hey, here's this thing I've been working on. I was like, oh man, I love this game.
Yeah.
And watching
I think
it
you
sort
were.
of
I was gonna say, I think you were one of the first.
I was the first person in the Discord. I remember that. I was like, hey, I think Spell Zap was like right behind me.
Yeah. I know I joined early, but I didn't start playing until
a few
months after.
Yeah, you did the race on like, was it like GDQ or something, where you just like kind of did a showcase of it? Because I know that solo run that you did is like what got Hebbings here and stuff, and he's been super active and like
I can't remember what I've done.
It's fair. You're sick.
It's been so long.
It is a hot fix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, X10.
Okay, yeah, it's a hot fix.
Yeah.
What was it? Ebigs and was it someone else? I don't think it.
I'm talking about like almost 3 years ago.
Oh, I might have done a odd fix or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like a long time ago. Um, but yeah, Hebbings has done other like shows with GDQ. Like Exton and I did a race with the legally, I think it's Legally Cute or something. I think that was the show. But yeah, there's the Mystic Quest randomizer community it's been fun watching it grow,
Yeah.
and all the fun little wrinkles and interesting turns that the randomizers like having quests available to upgrade your partner is so cool. Like even just having like random partners to start with. I remember talking about it like it'd be cool if we had like random starting weapons. Like that would be neat. And it's like, oh yeah, here you go. It's just like, oh cool. I have an axe. This sucks. Or when it like the random starting weapons, like it could be any weapon, so you could start with like megas before like it was the base version. It was out of control. But that only lasted for like a week or two. But I could be misremembering a lot of that. But
Yeah, it's been a long time ago.
yeah, Sony Wrath fighting Za here, not using Flare. Interesting choice. I mean, he is weak to the wind spell, but it's not going to do as much damage as the Flare spell, and we have basically infinite seeds on the next floor with that 25 box that we'll never use. And I just realized Giga hanging out with Smithy McBeard's
Smitty, yeah. And there goes
Now,
Za.
for one of the dopest songs in Mystic Quest, the Dark King fight. So hype. Yeah, it's definitely worth noting. Both communities have really good new player sort of like landing zones for like to learn how to play the game and
Yeah.
getting familiarized with the randomizers.
Yeah, Hebbings really helped a lot doing the and like everything new player in the FFMQR Discord.
Mm-hmm.
He's done videos after videos of when Wildhams pushes new updates. He's been really helpful on that.
I wonder if Sony is playing with the alternate Dark King, and we're gonna see not the spider form.
Oh,
So
not this
like,
form, but the next one.
so where Final Fantasy One randomizer has its fun percents with like, oh, maybe the ruby's food, maybe the loot is a wind chime. This time it could be maybe the Dark King is not the Dark King and he's some other boss. And sometimes it's just there's been such a huge influx of sprites submitted from the community that I sometimes don't even recognize the boss that it's supposed to be.
All right.
But we'll find out.
Ooh,
Oh, there it
Scott
is.
Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm pretty sure it could be Chaos. Well, I must have put Chaos in it. Oh man, I've watched Scott Pilgrim a few months ago because of the TV show.
That's a fun. I haven't watched the TV show, but I remember the movie being super fun.
Oh yeah, no, one of my favorites.
Oh, I definitely have seen it be the Dragon King from Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest,
Dragon
yep.
War.
Yeah, I
Dragon
saw
War,
it too.
I am pretty excited for the HD 2D remakes for Dragon Quest 1 through 3.
Oh man, I was very excited for the third, and they just dropped. Yeah, we're doing 1
Yeah.
and 2. Like,
Yeah, like
this
of
came
course.
out of nowhere.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh wow,
Changes
that's
position.
yeah,
That's super cool.
that's awesome.
Because sometimes it's fun, like that the way the custom sprite interacts with the animation. This just looks like he's like it's coming out of his back, but sometimes it's fun, like the eyes will light up, things like that. But
Ooh, good thing we have life.
yeah, oof, and good thing we got that Apollo helm.
Yep.
And that's how quickly these fights can go sideways. Like,
Yeah.
you lose turn order to the Dark King, and it's a wrap. And Mega White hits so hard. Spider Kids is always scary to see too.
Yep. Nope. That's it.
There it is.
That's GG.
That's a big GG's for Sonny and Giga. The Team Subrosians. That's their name.
Yep. With the time of 1 hour 59 minutes and 4 seconds.
Let's go ahead and pull them in. Hey, GG's.
Hey.
Hey, Caleb. Hey, Chanigan.
Hello.
How
GG's, both of you.
I'll just ask questions and you guys just jump in. How did that feel running the other game?
Giga, I'll let you start on that one.
I'm already familiar with Final Fantasy 1, so
Oh, hacks.
I'm more familiar with Mystic Quest.
Yeah. that's fair.
Giga definitely is much more familiar with Mystic Quest, and I've played a little bit of Mystic Quest, Rando,
Yeah.
but not enough to really say playing competitively.
Sure.
Though I did throw myself into the fire with one of my first solo seeds and ended up deciding to do vanilla leveling with my partner's level at Ben's. So that was an experience. And
Connie has
yeah.
thrown himself through the ringer.
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, like, MQ Rado is so much fun.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. Like it's my little secret darling that I love. That I don't always have the time to play it, but I've been a fan of this randomizer for many years. Yeah. It's crazy to think it's been many years, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've always liked Mystic Quest, even back in vanilla, because I used to watch, and I'm gonna bring up some old names here and some very familiar names. El Magus run.
Yes.
I've watched RPG Chick run. I've watched Velociraptor 42 run. DDR. Like, a lot of the old runners of MQ I've watched run. So I at least had some knowledge of how the game operated. And before I actually gave the rando a spin, it had been about 12, 13 years since I last played Mystic Quest.
Oh, heavens. Oh, it's in the waterfall. It's just
He doesn't have a map.
Yeah.
Poor
Oh,
Headley.
We got an RPG chick in chat.
Hi, RPG Chick.
Hello.
Much love, friendo.
Oh, waterfall.
Yep.
Sucks. It sucks, man. When you don't know where you're going, like I said, it's like we were talking earlier. It's one of those things where you just kind of take it for granted. You know, having played FFR for as long as we've played it, just like you just know, and it just want to give Hevings a hug.
Yeah.
I think he's pulling a map right now.
Yeah.
Waterfall can be very confusing if you aren't used to how that map is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's as long as you just cheat to the left. Always cheat to the left. Down and left.
Literally.
Yeah,
much.
and you'll be
Until
fine.
you have to go up and left.
Yeah,
Oh
but
no,
either
headaches, please.
yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. So Giga, how
Mhm.
did how did FFR feel with like? I'm assuming that there's some hesitation, like stopping and communicating with each other. Like, how did it? Where did the case of point? Where did the item dupe glitch come from that we saw Sonny do? Was that
The
your
item glitch in Mystic
back?
Quest?
Yeah, was that like you like coaching him through that, or Sonny? Is that something you just had in your back pocket from?
I had told him about that. Oh, not even during this run. During practice, we had practice for this.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you how it works if you want.
Sure. I'm sure people watching would love to know.
So, you saw the method. It's pick your item with Ben, have your partner on manual, back out to the run menu, and try to run away. It works even if you don't actually run. You
Oh,
just need
cool.
your partner to not do anything. And Ben will fail to use the item. And it gets duped. Because the game thinks, oh, I should try to add one back to the item's count because we didn't use it. And
Yeah,
it's supposed to be gone already.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's part of selecting it.
Simpler explanation on that is it queues up the item but never actually uses it, therefore adding the copy of the item to your inventory.
Right.
So what are we missing on?
Dark Moon needs
Dark Moon.
Captain's Cap and Megas, and to go light some crystals.
And Dragonclaw.
Yeah,
and
and
the
Dragonclaw.
Dragonclaw. Yeah.
Yeah, that Dragon Claw location was that was the thing. I was like, Life Temple. I know that's in Aquaria. I just don't remember where. And then Giga was like, "Isn't it connected to Libra Temple?" I was like, "I think so."
Yeah, I said specifically it's off of Libra Temple. With conviction, but I wasn't exactly sure.
But you were right.
I was right.
Also, who placed the bombs in Ice Pyramid?
Wild ham.
No, that was great, Ham, because I was like, I can't do Ice Pyramid because I don't have bombs, but I can at least dive it, I guess? And Giga was like, no, go dive it.
Yeah. That's the logic for Mystic Quest Randomizer just assumes that you're down to like kind of waste your own time. And like, I guess I'll just go all the way through this dungeon and have my item be in the last box, and then have to leave because it's not the item I need to finish this dungeon. It's the item I need to finish another dungeon. You know, yeah,
It worked out in multiple ways this time around.
yeah.
Also,
Yeah, 'cause there's almost like perfect timing for you to get the bombs with how few boxes there were left that you could actually check.
yeah, no kidding there. Also, the Flamerous Rex fights, or not Flamerous, Twin Head.
Twin
or
Head,
yeah.
Full Head. That fight scared me a bit because I was like, I've got the stuff to do it, but I'm not entirely comfortable with my levels. Screw it, we're going for it.
And
This is something we talked a bit like when you were BK'd waiting for the sand coin, when you just sit in the in focus tower while Dark Moon grinded a bit while waiting for that sand coin too. So we were a bit scared of your levels.
I mean, all in all, I felt mostly comfortable with it since I had Ruben, he had life. It was just, I needed things to go more in my favor than out of my favor, and they absolutely did in that fight. They really went in my favor.
Do you remember where Captain's Cap was? Trying to remember.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, I feel like it was. We just happened to find it. It might have been in like Mirage or C.
It was in Cardia.
Yeah, it was in
See?
Cardia.
Oh, Cardia. Yeah, Cardia for yeah, Cardia Forest, I think.
Yep.
Like exactly
Or no,
like I
Cardia
said.
Grass Island, Duo Room 2.
Okay.
The one
Exactly
that's
like I
misspelled.
said. Exactly as I said. Mirage
Yeah, you pretty
or
much,
C.
Caleb.
Correct.
Somewhere in between Mirage and C.
I mean, you're spanning most of the northern continents at that point, but even still, you're in the right area.
Somewhere. No. It's an hour past my bedtime.
I know it is, my friend.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, this race has been just the descent into madness for Chanigan and I. Oh, I got a question for you guys. How do you like your hot wings?
I know.
Going back to Hot Wings.
You don't like hot wings? Do you
Nah,
like?
they petrify you too easily.
Yeah. But what if you could eat them?
I'm not a big fan of spicy food personally. If I'm gonna eat
Okay.
chicken, then I'm gonna have it plain. I'm gonna have it breaded. I'm gonna have it nothing else on the. I'm gonna have it in a sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else on the bun. Just chicken in the bun.
Fried chicken
Get it from
sandwich.
Wendy's. Get it from A&W. Get it from Chick-fil-A. They recently opened a Chick-fil-A where I live in Canada.
I love the Popeyes fried chicken sandwich. If I gotta get a fast food chicken sandwich, it's the Popeyes one for me. I'm fully converted.
Caleb, I was hoping you'd say the Popeyes one, because that chicken sandwich is real good.
It's
I-
a delight.
If I can't have a homemade chicken sandwich, I'm grabbing that.
I have a
Makes-
tier list of restaurants to get plain chicken sandwiches from.
I'm not surprised at that from you, Giga. I'm not
A&W
surprised
is-
at that.
Is first place. Wendy's and Chick-fil-A are tied for second.
Fascinating.
McDonald's is third place. I don't actually get a chicken
Oh,
sandwich. there. I get
I
nuggets.
hate McDonald's chicken
Yeah.
sandwich.
McDonald's chicken sandwich is not worth buying. It hasn't been for a few years now, since they changed the coating to be all crummy and
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I will
No,
say,
I've. What is sad is that here, when I'm at in Quebec, we don't have Wendy's, we don't have Popeyes. Like
Bro,
we
you're
have
com-
one KFC that's just
You're-
awful.
You're coming to America. You're coming to Speed Gaming Live.
Oh,
get
yeah.
we'll get you some fried chicken, my friend.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need those.
I mean, to be fair, Caleb, you'll see me at SGL as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So,
nice.
big party.
Oh yeah.
do you have an A&W over in Quebec?
Yes. Yeah,
Eat
that
there.
at least we do,
Eat
and it's
there.
a good one. A&W is way better, from what I've been told in Canada than in the US.
Yeah. It's because in the US they're not allowed to use so much sugar.
No, we don't use as much sugar anymore on a lot of the foods.
What is Hebbings? I guess Hebbings is waiting for Chime or Oxyale. And
Yeah,
he's already
They just sent it for it.
okay. And the bottle's a Mirage. The cube is the bottle.
Yep.
But yeah, where did you find the Oxyale?
That,
It's
that-
Ice Pyramid.
yeah, it's over in Ice Pyramid.
Oh, so Darkmoon missed it.
Yep. It's northwest, Ice Pyramid, second floor, northwest.
Northwest room box.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's tough.
I found that and I was like, well, that's needed.
Yeah.
I was basically in go mode since then.
Yeah.
You really were, because I had gotten your Chime, and then it was your Oxyale, and then you were in Topher when I went, oh yeah, I don't have life on Ben. it could be really bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I die, I'll go get it. And I didn't die.
Not like you were with the black belt being whatever level it was at the end.
Well, why don't we check?
I think it was a combination of like a mid black belt, but that thief with the Matza 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, both of them were hitting so hard. When I picked up that Mazda and Giga said it's a Mazda +4, I went, there's your weapon for endgame.
Oh, Giga, I do have to give you all the love in the world for turning your black belt into a boat. It's so funny the first time I saw that black belt punch.
The boat punching. Oh boy.
Boat
So-
fists, go!
My normal set of sprites has the Subrosian on Red Mage and a whole bunch of personalized stuff. And I figured, you know what? That's not going to be very commentator friendly. So I had to figure out something else. And as I was looking through the various sprite sets, I found the Shopkeeper's one.
Yeah.
And there's this one sprite artist for Final Fantasy I Rando who makes a lot of women sprites, and they have the
Yeah.
big conkers just flopping all over the place. I don't like that. So I figured I'll take this guy and this guy and this guy. Wait, no. This guy has a beard. I can't use a beard. That doesn't work very well. So I just took the one shopkeeper for the fighter, and used my own stuff for the thief, white mage, black mage.
Yeah. This ship was so funny, man. It reminded me of there's so many like talented sprite artists. One of them pointing out is Uriel Man. We were talking about with the sprites that in FF1 Rando.
There are.
But there was a Final Fantasy Randomizer community member named Hype Nova that drew my original like egg sprites for Final Fantasy I Randomizer, and flipped my overworld map sprites and things like that. And Meridian was actually around that night too, because he made backwards combat sprites that was fun to look at, because it just looked like your light warriors were just like throwing the weapon behind them. And then you made me the egg sprite for Mystic Quest.
I did.
Which
Based it off
I
of,
love.
Yoko's
Yeah,
album.
I love it how it like wobbles. It's so great. And then Hypes also gave me backwards transportation items. So like my ship goes backwards, my airship goes backwards, and for the astute, the keen-eyed, my canoe would also go backwards. It's like a 1 pixel difference.
I did notice the 1 pixel difference on the canoe after it was like, I think 3 months of watching you use it. He had to tell me that. I never noticed. And then most recently, Barber from the Final Fantasy Randomizer community made me a steamboat, because he made steamboat canoe.
When
I love it.
When Mickey Mouse entered the public domain, and he was like, I want to make a Steamboat Willie sprite set. And I was like, I'll take that steamboat canoe all day long. And then he was like, you want me to make it backwards? So I was like, yes, I do.
Yeah, bud.
So I have a backwards steamboat. I love it. It's so chunky and beautiful. I make noises for it in my head. It's just kind of putting along.
So, I did want to ask you guys, because I've gotten used to playing with the alternate Dark King final forms. How about that Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah,
it's so great.
So amazing.
I saw that and I was like, yes, it's Scott Pilgrim! I was so excited.
No, those Dark King sprites are
good.
just amazing.
They're so good.
We've got some talented spriters in both communities.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
We really do.
it's a top one. Dark Moon, it's a top one. The tree to the right.
Come on, Darkman.
The one,
It's,
one by
it's the
itself.
lone
He's
tree.
still trying to cut the big tree.
It's the lone tree, my friend.
Heavings, tell him. Heavings, tell him.
Go on, Heavings. You got this.
There we go.
Yep.
We got there. Yeah, I don't. Something tells me that Dark Moon and Heavings didn't get a practice in together like you guys did.
They, I think they very specifically didn't.
Yeah,
No,
Evans
yeah.
told me he checked the wiki, and that's about it. And he not even read it fully. He just looked at it real quick.
Oh,
That's
and Heavings learning the hard way that auto retargeting is not on.
What? Auto retarget? What's that?
Meridian
Yeah.
made auto
Come out of
retargeting
the-
for Final Fantasy
Yep.
Randomizer.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he came
know.
out of retirement and just dropped this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
He did actually add it as a potential flag.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to turn
It's
that
on the beta. It's on the beta site.
Interesting.
Yep.
I mean, I know we had talked about it as a possibility for years, but I never thought it would actually be added.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, I'm waiting to boot up a Final Fantasy Randomizer seed, and it's like just Super Mario 3 using
Right?
using a Final Fantasy engine. Like,
I'm just waiting for the SNES version.
yeah, like, it's the I feel like the motto for both games is like if you can dream it, there's a dev out there that can make it happen. Like, there's such talented programmers that, again, worth noting, all of this is just done in free time. Like, this is no one's job. They just do it for fun, and it's crazy the amount of work that goes into it, and it's impressive. I don't know what else to say.
Wait. Did Dark Moon just reset?
He did.
Yeah, Dark Moon did just reset.
Oh, he lost his Excal because of that.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
there
he
is the off-stream team of Farfaloo and Artea have finished with an official time of 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 40 seconds. I don't think that they were grouped up as a team in the race spot, though.
No, they
They
weren't.
were not, so their combined time is going to be 4:35:46.
Yeah.
Math.
0.019.
Math. And I think Dark Moon and
Yeah.
Hebbings are having a chat. So, Sony, how do you do hot wings? Do you do hot wings?
Oh
You
yeah.
spicy guy?
Oh yeah.
You ever sign a waiver to eat chicken wings?
Yes, I have actually. I have had Carolina Reaper powder wings, and yeah, those destroyed me, but they were also really tasty.
I like
I
it.
don't waiver to eat with hot wings.
More often than not, Caleb, it's usually I go about habanero / Scotch bonnet levels of heat on the
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah, that's pretty hot for a lot of people.
And yeah, I think that reset really
Yeah.
really hurt them.
Yeah,
yeah.
Unfortunately, they both just forfeited. Unfortunately,
Bummer.
I think Dark Moon lost at least a crystal. He lost bombs.
Yeah.
He lost a crystal. He lost bombs. He lost one of his crests.
Yeah.
I lost a lot.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did,
I
my
lost
friend.
GG's, Dark Moon.
GG's though.
I lost
GG.
2 crests. I also lost the Excalibur. I lost a lot. I don't know how far back I was.
Yeah,
You got
that.
knocked pretty far back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't remove my FFR keybind for my reset.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's-
So
it-
I was telling
That's
him to go flip through his weapons, and I'm like, you need to blow up this door, and he over menued and then went to go left and reset the game.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, and I've been saving a lot earlier, and then I just forgot to save for the last half an hour, and that killed however much progress I had.
That would definitely do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Mystic
But it's also
Quest
that thing of-
reset boss.
But it's also that thing of I have games tomorrow and Friday for championships, and if I remapped my thing, then I wouldn't have it mapped then, and it would totally throw me off in those games.
Which, that's absolutely fair, dude, and good luck on those championships.
Thanks. Yeah, it just... I feel bad, because Hebbings was almost done. So...
Yeah, I just needed to guide him through a couple item checks, and then he could un-BK me, and then I could take the strongest, prettiest girl to beat up Chaos.
Which,
She was so
correct-
pretty.
correct me if I'm wrong, Hibbings, but all you needed was Oxyale and Chime at
Chime.
that point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was in Chime.
Yeah, because...
Yeah. If I hadn't done that, I could go get his 2 items pretty quick. Honestly, I think Ice Pyramid had everything. I just failed to grab them first time because I don't know how to navigate that dungeon.
Ice Pyramid had
that
Oxyale.
Ice Pyramid is confusing.
I haven't played Final Fantasy 1 in like 8 years, and Dark Moon's never touched Mystic Quest. So honestly, we did pretty good
This
for
was
first
literally
ever seeds.
I would absolutely agree.
My favorite thing about watching Dark Moon play Mystic Quest is the celebration of the jump button. Just jumping into everything. I was like, I'm here for it. Just Dark Moon, just jump into everything. It'll
Yeah,
work
I got to-
eventually.
I think you guys got to watch on the fly as I taught him how to duplicate seeds too, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, I completely missed that.
We missed
I,
that.
I verbally walked him through duplicating seeds.
Dark Moon, high five on learning how to duplicate seeds, because you can use that with any item.
That's awesome.
Oh boy, that's amazing.
This was a lot of. I really do appreciate all you guys and Farfaloo and Artea off screen, like, just taking up the fun challenge of just on the fly learning how to play another game and just, getting outside your comfort zone. I'm sure there was a lot of like self-directed frustration, or maybe I'm just projecting how I would feel onto you guys. But like when you're so used to going fast in the game that you know and you're comfortable with, to then all of a sudden be learning something new on a broadcast stream and still wanting to go fast and do as well as you could do, like it feels like it would just be like, I could be better kind of thing. And for what you guys like did, it was awesome. Like, you guys did really great. It was super fun to watch.
Well, thank you. I think so long as chat had a good time watching us flail about, I think that's honestly what we're here for tonight anyways. And I had a good time. We had one quote-unquote practice. We did a quote-unquote run, which was mostly troubleshooting AP because it wanted to break on me on like Saturday.
Yeah.
And I didn't kill any of the fiends. We only practiced for like an hour. And he didn't even get to like his first major boss. So like we really went into this blind, not knowing where the hell anything is.
Hey, you guys did great.
Yeah.
I think the fun things that happened were a lot of Dark Moon, your other left. Just trying to like will you in the right direction, and then realize that you guys were on the left-hand side of the screen the whole time. It's really
I was doing fine for the most part, and I wasn't getting frustrated until that stupid water area right near the end before I reset. And he's like, "Just go into the alcove." I'm like, "What alcove? I don't see an alcove."
Oh,
I misheard him. I took him to the light temple instead of the life temple.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, you have to get the noob trap chest. Let me teach you about the noob trap chest."
Yeah, because life temple is a thing.
The
Yeah.
keyword there is under.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the other noob trap chest is the one that almost everybody forgets about.
Yeah.
So, if you guys do a duck program, I will play this game. This is proven I can play it.
That's a fun game, man. It's a super fun game.
It is fun. I need way more I need you guys to do a duck program.
Do we have enough people for beginners?
You have me.
I'm a
We
beginner.
certainly do.
I was gonna say,
I'm a beginner. I haven't played this game so long.
Are you?
No. I can't in good conscience say that I'm a beginner.
Who knows? Maybe if things are chill enough for me by the time after my second kid is born, I'll enter the next Duck Derby.
There you go.
Nice. It's awesome.
It's all about memorizing the maps, really. Memorizing maps and learning the menu.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
Question from chat. I need some documentation on how the companion quests work and how to do them. Hebbings, you're the perfect person to talk about this. How do the
awesome. Yeah.
companion quests work?
The companion quests in vanilla basically work like you have target areas to walk your companion to, or give them items and then you unlock them. And then we have quests expanded, which quest extended, you go into the game menu and you basically are given 4 objectives for your partners to achieve, like get 24 refreshers, or talk to the chocobo on top of the Otto's house or the Windia Inn. And those will be your objectives, or like defeat X, free X crystal. So that's how those worked. And for the vanilla checks, we actually have documentation in the new player room. So if you join the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Discord, you can go to the new player room. We have a ton of resources there available, sourced from the community. Things like where the chests are, how to do your partner checks. We have video guides on how to make your first seed. So a lot of great resources located in that room. And if you can't remember, or like you just need to ask really quick for a hint, you can use the general or seed report rooms, and we'll walk you through what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's appreciated.
Yeah, no
That's super
problem.
fun.
And I'm almost always available unless it's like in the middle of the night. So like, and we have.
And if it is in the middle of the night, then I'm usually available.
I'm not. If it's early in the morning, I'm around, but I'm probably not going to be able to answer your question.
I mean, you'll probably be on a work call or something.
I'll be around. Dark Moon, do you do chicken wings? Do you like spicy chicken wings?
I do.
Oh,
that was-
hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was
you
the
mean
timer
for
to-
monsters?
What was the timer to food?
44 minutes.
yeah.
It's so long. I said 3 minutes, Matt.
Yeah, we
No.
said 4 minutes.
I have more than one gear, Hebbings. It took me approaching bedtime and like getting delirious to start talking
Yep.
about food.
Caleb,
Oh.
I didn't even take a guess on when food talk would happen. I just knew it was inevitable.
Yeah, it would happen. I mean,
It's you,
Final
my
Fantasy.
friend.
the Final Fantasy Randomizer assortment of games and food are some of my favorite things. So all the Fs, I'm gonna bring them all up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Not gonna lie, we only started talking about food because of the Ruby.
Yeah, and then
Because it was popcorn. That's right.
Yeah, we
Actually-
missed that.
yeah, we missed that, but it was I think Darkmoon was fighting Hot Wings, and that's what I started talking about.
Oh
Hot
yeah,
Wings.
that's what started it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was asking me, he's like, how do I hit these birds? And I'm like, you just have a really bad RNG right now. You should be able to hit them with the axe.
Yeah, such is the problem with Mystic Quest, though. If your RNG is bad, it's gonna show.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this was a lot of fun. Chanigan, thank you so much for jumping in the booth with me. I guess we'll pass the mic around, get some final thoughts, and you and I can go to bed.
Yeah.
So, first on-stream finishers, Giga and Sonny. We'll start with Giga. Final thoughts, man, on this month's showcase. Anything you want to see next month in the FFR, AP, MQR showcase?
I want the wandering old men to stick around.
Yeah. Fusel Man's so fun.
Other than that, no thoughts, head empty. I'm probably gonna stay out of the public eye for a long time from here on.
Oh, you did really good though.
I did do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you,
I
should check
did.
out that, you should check out that FFR Duck program.
you played super well, my friend.
I don't want to check out the FFR Duck program, to be perfectly honest.
That's fair. You do you, homie. Sonny Wrath, final thoughts? Anything you want to see next month in the showcase?
You know, if we decide to do harder flags for next month's showcase,
I'm in.
I'm going to need to find another partner for Mystic Quest. But on the Mystic Quest side, I'd love to see partner level is the same as Ben's level.
What do you mean you need to find a different partner? I'm fine with this request. But
That's a
yeah,
fun set.
probably.
I mean, with you wanting to or stepping back to take a break for a bit, which, you know, you've been very involved in quite a few things, Giga, so I can't
I
blame
have.
you. Having higher difficulty would be very, very interesting in that respect. Maybe lower the EXP gain a bit and increase the potential of the scaling.
Okay.
I
It looks
like
like
I
got
said,
X10,
Caleb,
X10's out there volunteering to be your MQR partner.
we definitely could X10, and like I told you, Caleb, I threw myself into the fire just to see how well I could do, and the seed that I did, where it was vanilla experience curve with partner levels equal to Ben's level, it took me about 4 hours to do, which didn't feel too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Dark Moon Hebbings, final thoughts? Anything you want to see next month in the showcase? Start with Dark Moon.
Well. Final thought is next time I play Mystic Quest, I need to unbind my reset.
True. That's
Side of
a slippery slope.
Oh, it sucks too because the AP on FFR side saves all the key items, but it didn't save it on the other side. I'm like, no. But no, I'm down for harder flags. We can go back to doing all the crazy shenanigans that we're used to for FFR. It's fine for me. I'd be happy.
Unleashed Warmech?
Unleashed War. Oh God. Sure.
Unleashed Warmech with
I'll just take a
Spellcrafter and
black belt.
300 to 500% scaling?
You're just saying. You say Unleashed Warmack, and all I hear is, "Okay, time to take a black belt," because then he's gonna eat. So
I mean, to be fair, Dark Moon, I could send you my AP flags, and you would be like, okay, these actually wouldn't be too bad, but they would show some ridiculous stuff.
I'm down for whatever. I mean, you post him for Wildham, and he'll approve. I'm sure. Headings.
I have a taste for pasta after mine and Chanigan showcase for the summer marathon. So for Mystic Quest, instead of just raw difficulty with upping HP numbers and stats, I would want to turn on Crush Shuffle and Everything Shuffle for Overworld and Dungeons.
Oh, that actually
would be
sounds
my
fun.
difficulty modifier. And also turn on extended quest, companion quests on top of all of that. We'll do, let's say, safe Randomizer, but
and we're doing partner swap again, game swap.
I don't think I'd throw that at a new player. Honestly, that's the crazy stuff I do on stream to entertain people.
Nah, that's fun. No, that sounds fun.
Hebbings, you might have to run me through one of those seeds with you, because that actually sounds like a blast.
Oh yeah, no, Everything Shuffle is great. I kind of have to pull up a notepad and notate where things are so I can come back and check them later. Because it's like, oh yeah, Wintry Cave first floor is 6 layers deep into this Fireberg town. Everything Shuffle. I have to remember to come back here with Phoebe to do her check. And then I get like 6 other locations deep, and I'm like, where was that again?
Yeah, it's out of control. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's like FFR entrance and floor shuffle, which, I mean, Darkmoon and I have done a lot of practice for that co-op in the past, and
it's so much worse. I've done them both. It's so much worse.
We got our tracking on that down to a T.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much different. It's like because like there's like loops that happen. I don't know if it's still this way, Hebbings, but there's like loops that happen. Like, wait, I was just in here. And then I'm going down because so many floors in the Mystic Quest dungeons have different exits that you can take. And
So
it's just like,
I lovingly refer to it as Lava Dome for a first floor as the Nexus, because there are 10 different doors on that floor alone.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they'll loop into each other.
Lava Dome first floor most definitely would be called the Nexus or the Hub.
Yeah. And then also there's the hidden doors. So like the hidden wall on the right side of Bone Dungeon after you blow up the first skeleton, that door can lead to a check, which if you're not familiar with the hidden walls in Mystic Quest, can be a little difficult.
yeah.
Ooh, X10 also making a good point with the Ice Pyramid first floor and the mini tree hub.
Yeah, there's a lot of like goofy shenanigans that can happen with the Everything Shuffle for Mystic Quest. It's fun, but yeah, notepad definitely necessary. Well, thank you again, all the runners. Really do appreciate you guys giving us your time tonight and stepping outside your comfort zone, playing a new game. Chanigan, you got any final thoughts, buddy?
I don't know. I'm so tired.
Yeah, and you're sick.
Yeah, I'm
Go-
and I'm sick. But no, that was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I've been able to do this. And yeah, for real, anytime, ping me. I love doing comms for both games. A bit busy, but
It
can
happens.
always find time here and there.
Yeah,
I forgot to say one more thing on my final thoughts.
go for it.
Caleb, Chanigan, thank you both so much for doing commentary. Darkmoon, Hebinks, thank you both for running alongside us. Ham, thank you for the restream. X10 and Socket, thank you both for tracking.
Yeah,
for
big-
sure. Shout outs. And
Yeah.
I think, honestly, as soon as Freaky Friday was pitched, there wasn't any other pair on comms that we could think of other than Caleb and Chanigan that
Yeah.
know the games as well as y'all do and like can commentate and speak to those points. So thanks again for doing comms.
Yeah, of course, man. Like I
Yeah.
said, I feel like we willed this into existence, so had to be her.
Oh, it most definitely was willed into existence, and it was so much fun.
Oh,
I'm glad you all had a good time. Darkmoon dubiously made me not as much fun as you did, Sony. But this was a lot of fun. Big, again, shout outs to all the runners, all the back end support, Socket, X10 doing the tracking, Wildham with the restream and all the dev work. This was a ton of fun. If you want to see more, FinalFantasyRandomizer.com will get you links to that randomizer's Discord and information. FFMQR or FFMQRando.net will kick you over to the Mystic Quest randomizer. And from there, within those Discords, you can find new player guides and information about Archipelago and how to get those booted up. So if you maybe racing isn't for you and just casually playing with your friends, folks can help you set those up too as well. So come check them out, be a part of the communities, and come play these games with us. It's a lot of fun. And we'll see next month when we have a theme as yet to be determined. But the last Wednesday of the month is July 31st. Will be, I'm assuming, the next showcase for Mystic Quest and Final Fantasy Randomizer Archipelago. So hope to see you then.
Yep. Unfortunately, I won't be there.
Well, that's fine. Goodbye, Chanigan, and goodbye, everyone else.
All right.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.
Night, y'all.